and shadow will clash across the fields of eternity.
The sequel we've been waiting for more than 10 years has finally arrived on our PCs. The question is it worth the time we've been waiting? Or the $60 in our wallets? Unfortunately, Diablo 3 isn't the best looking game in stores at the moment, and its presentation won't impress you a lot, but I never experienced a frame rate issue or lag even in the most epic battles with a lot of enemies on the screen at the same time. In-game visuals may not be too impressive, but the cinematics you unlock as you progress through the story are really impressive and they look fascinating.
My old enemy. You cannot hide from.
Voice acting is very impressive as well. Story is fine, but it didn't live up to my expectations as some of the events were predictable. But the storytelling was at its best with audio logs scattered around the world of Diablo, giving you interesting info about the story background or the enemies you encounter. Overall gameplay of Diablo 3 was fun, and the classes were very balanced as none of them was better than another. The game is made of 4 acts, and it takes about 4 to 6 hours to complete the story, but this game has a lot of replay value. After you beat the normal mode, things get challenging with the Nightmare and Inferno difficulties, and the excitement of getting your hands on new shiny epic gear never gets old. Watching your character evolve with new gear and skills as you progress is very satisfying. Looting systems and what you can do with loot is also improved. To get rid of ninja looters and other problems about looting, they made you see only your own loot. It's a very clever solution. Unlike other Diablo games, there are more things you can do with loot other than selling it. You can either go to the blacksmith and salvage the item to get crafting items, or jump out of the game for a second and put those games on the auction in the auction house, or just sell them at the merchant. Another feature that this game has is gems. Gems are the little stones that you can equip your weapon and armor and etc. to increase their stats. Furthermore, they can be crafted by the jeweler that can be found in town. This game also has an achievement system. The achievement system greatly improves the replayability value of the game. This game also supports co-op up to 4 players. Damage and health of the enemies increase or decrease according to the number of players in your game. This encourages player to try different skill combinations. Skill system is also a lot of different from the older Diablo games. You can choose to equip up to 6 skills in the same time to your skill bar, 1 skill from each category. These skills are assigned to numbers 1 to 4 and the mouse. This works perfectly as the combat is smooth and fast paced. And there are skill enchantments called runes in Diablo 3, which will help you further customize your skill loadout. Besides the 6 active skill slots, there are 3 passive skill slots to equip. Passive skills, which will help you during your epic quest to defeat Diablo. The PvP arena hasn't arrived yet, but the co-op experience is enough by itself. Diablo doesn't have the best in-game graphics at the moment, but the cinematics are very impressive and the game runs smooth. Story is mediocre, but the storytelling is very good. Diablo 3 doesn't have a very long story mode, but it has a lot of replay value. Classes are also balanced and the gameplay is fast-paced. The new skill system is very successful and encourages players to change playing styles often. If you like RPGs or just looking for a fun co-op game to spend your time with your friends, this game is a must buy for you.